YouTube be demonetized, and I can't be I can't be out here playing music. Every time I try to do a nice intro song, YouTube be like, chop, bitch, you're chopped. Like, damn. You was waiting all day. I was waiting for you at the door. Hello, shy. I said no CP time. That's what I said. We starting on time. So we're a little early because we're allowing people to get in the room. I'm so happy that you guys are here. What up, Thrift Queen? What up, the other F word? You scared me, Laura. You scared me for a second. I said, now who's shy and why the hell is she a moderator? I said, I don't remember doing that. But Laura, absolutely, you have the power and the command. That's absolutely right. What up, boo? What up? We will get started promptly at 6. These videos be long as hell. We have a lot to discuss. You know, I like to break down the visual, the detail, the dialogue, the scenery. Y'all know I like to, I like to do it. Hi, Yaya. Y'all know I like to do it. What up, JJ? Welcome. We're gonna give the black folk one more minute to get in here, then we're starting promptly. Hey, Sammy, how you doing? Then we are starting promptly. All right, we're wasting no time. Let's do it. Whew, how y'all been? Catch me up. Kalovna's here. Day is here. Squad here. You know what? You absolutely right, Shy. You know, it's a hot topic. Everybody want to talk insecure. We're excited the season's back. We're on season 4 and we're seeing something we haven't seen the show do is fuck up the friendship that we've been with for 4 years. What up, Loda? Damn, thank you. That's a huge compliment. We will get started. I'm going to tweet out my live link and then we're off to the races. We're going to start. Y'all know how it goes. I would usually have music for y'all, but YouTube really fucking hates that, so. Whew. Let me let Twitter have it, because Twitter be slow as shit. All right. Oh, thank you, Julian. I took my notes. We are going to get started. It is now 6 o'clock. Whoever's late will have to join us when they get here, okay? So, self-drag. I just learned how to schedule live on my phone, because I go live on mobile. I just learned how to schedule it so y'all can see and be in the waiting room and have it queued up. And it seems like that helps wonders. I'm so sorry for being technologically slow as hell, but we got it. It's going to be smooth sailing from here on out. I do promise. I want to welcome you guys to the Insecure Season 4 dissection. I call it a review for the locals. But people that have been fucking with me for a little bit know goddamn well they know damn review. It's a dissection because I go just a little bit deeper than what you would find in everyone else's review. I am a filmmaker. I am currently working on my sketch comedy series once the Rona passes through. I'm working on my sketch comedy series called JustLatasha's Interactions. And it is a false view of my real experiences on cam with some real friends of mine. It's going to be exciting as hell. And tomorrow I will be going live from the Interaction show page. Please check my description box for the link at Interactions, no E, 6 p.m. with the pastor, who was very sexual, who was black and gay. He is everything the Bible supposedly told us not to be. So tomorrow on the Interactions IG live show page, I'm going to be talking to Pastor Corey L. Scott. Thank you, Laura. About sex and worship. Why the Bible and the church hate our goddamn bodies so much? Are we supposed to be having orgasms and having fun? All right, we're gonna get into it. It's gonna be a fucking good conversation. He already loves the questions so much. So I'll see y'all there tomorrow. But tonight, we all saw what we saw on Sunday. We all had something to see. So let's break it on down. I am actually gonna get my notes out. My notes are next to me, so forgive me for reading, but I need to know what I'm talking about because I have a flutter brain and I'll be all over the place very quick. So, Lowkey Distant, we are starting to see, and thank you guys for supporting the first episode. You guys really like that, and so many are new to my channel, so thank you for being here. Lowkey Distant, episode 2, we are starting with the sunset. Y'all know I am huge about my opening shot. The opening shot sets the tone for the entire show, and we are beginning with the sunset, flashes into night, and we take off with Molly and Andrew. Guys, this is the sunset of one of our favorite friendships. We've been with these girls for 4 years. We love them, we vibe with them, we relate to them, and this is curtains closed. The curtains are coming to a close, and we're starting to see that and lean more into that as the season progresses. And we are opening off with Molly and Andrew. So from episode 1, Molly heard Issa. She was a little mad. She didn't want to hear it in the moment, but she heard Issa. You're just going to keep doing these things that don't make you happy. So we're opening the show with Molly changing her goddamn mind. I am with Andrew. She's really trying to lean into this situation. And she has to ask herself, is she being too hard? Is she being too... Now, y'all know I think Molly's a Virgo. I had some people be like, nah, a Capricorn. Nah, I think she a Libra. I think Molly's a Virgo. We nitpick, and we nitpick our partners to motherfucking death. Oh my God. So what I want to pay attention to in this first scene, right? Even though Molly and Andrew are having this time together, they're going forward together. I don't know why Andrew is here when she done yelled at him and dumped him a million times, but it be me. Our two characters are in two totally different places with two totally different intentions while they're on the same journey. They both just want to get to know each other. They both enjoy each other's company. They both like having sex with each other. They both like dating each other. But they're coming at it with two totally different intentions. And we can tell that through the fashion alone. Let's take a look at what Molly's wearing. Molly's in this open cut, asymmetrical yellow satin, sexy, right? And we want to pay attention to color in film, and I've done this many a times, and I've done this in my Striking Vipers review when I really broke down color theory, and I got a lot of new subscribers from that video as well. Yellow is like youthful and joyful and childlike and inquisitive and curious and hopeful, and the satin is like sexy and soft and like flexible, like it's easily maneuverable, right? So with Molly's fashion, it's like she's excited to be here. This is a new journey. She's coming in it with like a joie de vivre. Damn, I didn't know French was actually gonna hold me down one day, but fuck, that was it. Molly's coming at this little journey with Andrew with this joie de vivre. She is eating it up. She's liking it. She's having a good time, smiling at her phone, right? What the fuck was Andrew wearing? What the fuck was Andrew wearing? He was dark. He's wearing black, all covered up, blazer, charcoal gray, that gunmetal gray, right? He is casket ready. He is cold. He is shut off. He is encompassed in darkness. They're both having a great time. They're both doing the same thing. And you can actually see this is a director's thing where if the characters agree, they're in one frame. Whenever the characters disagree or they have like a certain head-to-head, they're not shot together. They're always separate. We're going to see more of that as we move into this episode. But they're here, they're having the same experience, but they have two different feelings about it, right? Andrew's like, I don't know. Nope, I don't know. Molly's like, what up? What's good? It's popping. Like, what's up? So you can tell all that just by what they're wearing. They also do this thing when they do shoot the two in different shots. Molly's like standing in front of all this beautiful greenery. This restaurant is covered with plants. And usually when you see plants and you see the color green, it's like someone's on a new journey. They're excited and this road is open for them. Go ahead, go explore, go do it. When you see Andrew in his separate shot, when he's kind of like, I don't know, work is fucking me up. He's got that dark night behind him. He's behind all this gridironed building and this architecture and this just darkness. They're in two totally different vibes. And how can they come together to make this date work and work in their favor? Then we move on to Issa and Condola. And I want to pay attention to, Laura, don't be talking French at me like that. I can't keep up. I know one word. Okay? I know one word. Let's go to Issa and Condola. What a name. I hate saying it. I hate hearing it. I hate the name Molly the most. Terrible name. Terrible, terrible, terrible name. They have this really cool elongated tracking shot. We're just following these two girls talking about this event. We're moving with them. We're vibing with them. Issa's like, oh, that stage over there. This is over here. That's over there. And we're just on this like smooth sailing, right? Like this is cool. This is real cool. And I want to pay attention to the fashion again. Issa's in this really bright, beautiful orange with this asymmetrical skirt. It got all these like weird stripes on it. It's got a little bow at the hip. Issa's stepping her cookies up before they crumble. Okay? Issa is stepping up. She is the creative. She's in this new lane. She's inspired. She's feeling her zhuzh. Now, zhuzh is not French, but it sounded. Issa is feeling her zhuzh. She is alive. She is vibrant. She is joyful. She is creative. Now, these two are split right down the middle, right? Because when we see Issa planning this event, she can picture the food and the music and the vibe and the intention. This is for the Black community. And I know which vendor, and I know she could see, she's the creative mind. She's going to put this all together in her vision. Condola, she's the numbers and logistics girl. She's got the budgets. She's got the contracts. She's got the network. Okay? Miss Condola comes with the facts. You come with the dream and I come with the facts, and we're going to put them together and make it work. So what's Condola wearing? She's wearing black and white. Tell me the truth. Give me the facts. Give me the numbers. Let me crunch them. Pass me the calculator. Did y'all see the boots? I'm not even moving forward till I hear you. Did y'all see the boots? Bitch, did you see the boots? Come on, Trini boy, you know. Come on, Megan, you know. Black and white chop suey with the gold block heel. Excuse me? Y'all know. Excuse me? Them boots was everything, bitch, right? So we have these two characters who you need both sides. You need the right brain and the left brain, and those work magnificently together. That's why we on a smooth journey. Issa's gonna bring the dream. Condola's gonna wrap it up with the contracts and the facts and the logistics. And these girls, they cannot be stopped until two separate frames. Lawrence comes up. Now I'm feeling a little weird. Now people was feeling weird, right? We like, we feeling a little weird. They just want to get it out the way. Let's just fucking talk about it. Let's just say it. Because we doing this thing and it's weird, and they was able to crack a joke and come together, and then it was over. Two of our girls back in the same frame. But we don't have to follow them this time. We trust that their journey is good moving forward. Two of our girls, they get back together and they moving forward. They good to go. So one thing I was kind of thinking about, and this is just my artist creative brain at work. Usually when people like are in stripes, and we are going to touch on this later. Usually when people are in stripes, there's a truth not being said. There's some stuff come out, some stuff don't. Some stuff come out, you can see parts that they want you to see. So I was thinking about Issa's fashion. Like, I feel like Condola's fashion was straightforward. We're going to get the black and white. Which chunk you want? You want the black chunk? You want the white chunk? Which one you want? With the gold elegance at the heel. But Issa has like this striped skirt, and it's slanted and it's asymmetrical, and I'm like, and this is a great costume design. Like, the clothes mean something. That there's still some things not being unsaid, and Issa feels still a little off-kiltered. But other than that, she's still stepping up into her glory. She's stepping up into the space and the creative that she was meant to be. And I think the clothes and the scenes and the framing and all of it helps to tell this story. And it's beautiful on screen. Issa's type of brown, Issa's brown skin. Issa's brown skin is everything, okay? Colors look fucking good on her. Her and Lupita. It's like you put a vibrant color on them and that brown explodes off the screen. And it's so moisturized. But anyway, let's get to Halloween. Do it feel like Halloween in the show? Or was it? It is, y'all. Did it feel like Halloween in the show? I feel like that costume scene was so weird. It was so off. Is it me? Because no one else was dressed up. No one else was talking about it. And they were setting up for trick or treat. Okay. Y'all not disagreeing with me, right? Y'all saying it felt random. Yeah. I wasn't sure. You guys are right. I wasn't sure if it was Halloween or if they were doing something private or what it was, but we never seen the holiday again. Baby, I don't get the insecure timeline. I think they someone just asked me how long has Tiffany been pregnant. I think they're picking up like right off season 3. And I think their timeline is like, even though we're watching 8 episodes, their timeline is like days. Like days or like a few weeks apart. Like this one in season 4 is like, we're doing like months. Like we're leading up to this block party. But when they leave off, they're like right behind each other. But we've spent so much time away from it that it feels weird for them to like backtrack time like that. But for the show, it makes sense that Tiffany's still pregnant, but she has been pregnant like for 4 seasons. So, whew. So obviously, you know, the characters dress up as their identities. Tiffany, she's a queen. She's a black queen. Okay, so she was Miss Cleopatra, of course. Y'all remember in last season where she redid Beyonce's photo? She did the queen's photo, right? Tiffany, who are you to be? But you know what? It don't matter. We love the confidence. We love to see it. It looks good on you, right? Okay. I thought Molly as a Clover was interesting. I was like, is this something to be dissected or is this just like a black girl costume? Because low-key, 2 Halloweens ago, every black girl was a Clover. Every black girl was a Clover. But I'm like, okay, this is a TV show and they are trying to tell a story. Does this Clover outfit mean something? And I thought about like what the Clovers were. And it's like these black girls really standing up for their culture, their identity, their space, standing up to these white girls. And how does that fit Molly? What y'all think? Ooh, Drift Queen said a block party in January in LA. Do that make sense? You thinking. Molly looked like Gabrielle Union. Tiffany was pregnant at Coachella and Halloween. It doesn't fit Molly. Y'all are thinking ahead. I like this. So yeah, y'all are right. If it's Halloween and the block party is 3 months away, 4 months away, you're gonna be outside December, January. Y'all are absolutely right. All right, y'all do not agree with Molly wearing the Clover uniform. I think she's trying to. So a Clover was a strong ass black girl and was a vocal ass black girl, right? Is that Molly? Is that something she aspires to be? Is that her cloak, her armor, her cloak of armor? I don't know. It was an interesting choice, and I just wanted to think about what that possibly could have meant. Kelly is the comedic relief. And I know a lot of you guys have been complaining that we don't see more of Kelly. I'm sorry, y'all. She is the comedic relief. I was like, well, why would Kelly be in Baps? What is the most loud, ridiculous, out of place look she can possibly get where you're just supposed to look at her, crack a laugh, and move back on to the other characters? We don't know Kelly. We don't know her life. We don't know her relationships. And people have been curious about that. People have been asking to see more Kelly. She's the comedic relief, y'all. Natasha, who plays Kelly, is a writer on the show. She gives y'all strong comedic lines, and she just appears in the show, and she gets to going. She's a secondary character. She's not integral to the story at this point. She's not integral to the story. So I think they gave her the loudest, funniest costume, and then that was it. And I really want to look at Issa's costume. I really want to look at Issa's costume. When Issa is with these girls, she gives the bare minimum. When Issa is with these girls, she doesn't try. And I want to ask that too, Sandy. What was she? I would like to ask that as well. It looked like a makeshift version of The Incredibles. And I was like, what is Issa's costume? Do y'all know what she was supposed to be? She said, oh, it's school days, baby. Okay, thank you. All right, everybody's saying school days. Everybody went out and got a wig. They did their makeup. They put these elaborate costumes on. They did all this. Issa give you a red legging and a jersey. And something don't sit right. Something doesn't sit right. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it, y'all. Either she don't like Halloween or she don't like her friends. I'm sorry. If me and my friends got something to do, I'm doing it. I am doing it. I understand she's busy and she got this new friend. She got this whole journey ahead of her. But sis, you gave nothing. Like even if it was school days and it's look. I wonder if Issa is scared to fully shine in her fear of being clowned or knocked down. I don't know if her friends do that to her, but I just feel like when she gets around them, she's like, okay, I'm here. That's the end. That's what she's giving. I'm sorry. That is what she's giving. I thought she was the Incredibles. I don't know, but that's just my fault for not knowing. But it wasn't giving. Like, Issa does not try. Issa don't try. We've seen her do makeup as Issa D on the show. We've seen her do the lipstick and the eyeliner and eyeshadow when she wants to. She gave you nothing. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on. So, here's something that's interesting that happened in this Halloween scene. Last season, during Tiffany's baby shower, Kelly was really upset with everyone. Issa and Molly, y'all have each other. My girl, my friend Tiffany is pregnant and she's about to have a whole other life. I don't have anyone. And Kelly was really upset with all of them. Tiffany was upset. Y'all didn't even help me for this baby shower. Y'all didn't even help. I can't rely on you. You guys are not my friends. So it's interesting to have seen them have that feeling about each other and that dynamic to coming here now, season 4, episode 2, in this Halloween scene. Kelly and Tiffany knew about Issa's life and Molly didn't. We seen in the first episode, we seen in season 4 premiere, when something happens, where's Molly? Boop. Issa, why didn't you call me? Like, oh, that happened to you, why didn't you call me? I tried. Molly had some dating story happening. Tiffany and Kelly knew about it and Issa didn't. The secondary characters are getting the tea before the two amigos, the two tight girls. Big sign. Huge. Huge. Big sign. You barely talk, you barely mess with that girl unless we're doing something. You barely talk to her unless we got something going on. And they knew before me. I don't know if it's a miscommunication, Laura. I don't think so. I think a wedge is coming. And these are the early signs of the wedge coming. I ain't gonna tell Molly. Let me call up Tiffany real quick. Since when you call up Tiffany? I ain't really talking to Issa. Let me call up Kelly and just like fill her in. Since when you call Kelly? Yeah, if you could have called and dialed Tiffany and Kelly, you could have called and dialed. I'm sorry. No. So there's obviously a divide, a communication divide. There's obviously a relation divide. And they're still trying to use what I like to say. They're trying to use their old tools to get to a new place. They're trying to use outdated techniques to relate to each other in a new place. And it ain't working. Oh, I know you was busy, girl. Oh, yeah, no. And they so off. They are so off. Molly has no idea about the updates to Issa's new creative journey. And Issa has no updates to Molly and Andrew, which is a very important relationship to Molly. She has no idea. They have no idea about the two biggest things happening in each other's lives. Huge sign. The divide is coming. It's already started. The wedge is coming. I don't know how to dig a wedge. I don't know how to mime and dig a wedge. Fuck. Oh, imagine it. Put it in your mind. That shit is in your mind. So Issa asked a very important question. Molly, is something wrong with Andrew, or are you trying to find something? Are you trying to find something wrong with Andrew? And I'm going to lean into, again, this is why I think Molly's a Virgo. We need something to fix. That is our element. We need something to fix. And especially with romantic relationships, we got to be building up our partner, or we have to be fixing something, or we're hyper focused on that one little thing that ain't quite right, even though all this stuff is wonderful and it has abundance and it's beautiful and it's here for the offering. Virgo be like, all right, but what about that little spot over there? I want to figure it out and get at it. Look at everything around you. Are you okay? Yes, we do. We overanalyze. Are you okay? Why can't Molly get okay here? Why is she's hyper focused in that one little she's hyper focused on it. But here's the thing, it's fucking valid. That's right, you heard me. It's goddamn valid. I'ma love and drag Molly in this dissection, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do it both because she deserves both. Here we go. So here's the thing that women do. She's in something casual, knowing that she wants more. We said this in my last insecure video for episode 1. Molly knows that she wants more, but she's in a situation that's not allowing that. And women are good for doing this. They do something where I'm going to get in a situation that's not quite fulfilling what I'm asking for, but eventually he'll see it's me. We got a name for that. What do we call those? I'm gonna be here and be available till when he wakes up and he doesn't wanna be casual anymore, and he'll realize I've been here the whole time. Y'all know what we call those. What do we call those? Ding, ding, ding. Go Sandy. Go Kalovna. Thank you. Go ahead, Joanne. Yes. Pick me. Thank you. Y'all all got it. It's a pick me. This is exactly what some women do. They want to get up in that corner where they know they don't like it. And when he wakes up and he's ready, he'll pick me. That's exactly what is happening here, because Molly knows that this is not what she wants. So what does she do? She tries to manipulate him and the situation to eventually fit her favor. All right? So in order to manipulate the situation with Andrew, she's going to try to force an emotional depth between them. So how do you do that? Well, you have to take his focus away from sex, so pussy's off the table. And we ain't going out, we're going to sit in the house and talk. And I'm going to make him open up to me, because if he can be emotionally vulnerable, then he'll eventually, what? Pick me! The reason why this is so manipulative is because she didn't clue in Andrew on what she was trying to do. Don't try to sneak nobody into your agenda. You're trying to secretly get him in an emotional spot, and by the time he wakes up, he didn't even see what happened. He's in love with me suddenly. And in doing that, she's going against his wishes. He wants to be casual. He doesn't want anything serious. He doesn't want anything tied down. But you're trying to force an emotional depth. And that's not what he asked for. So is that fair to him? They said the fact that she is a lawyer. Right. So Molly's setting a trap, and I don't like traps. Molly is setting a trap. I don't like traps. And it's not fair to Andrew. Y'all told her to go back to therapy. Woo! What should she have done? She should have communicated. Andrew, I like you. My feelings are involved. I know you want something casual, but honestly, I like you a lot, and I don't feel like this is the right space for me. I would love to take things more serious with you. If you're not ready for that, I'm actually going to remove myself and be over here. If you're ready for that, let's have the conversation and move forward. Communication. Communication. And I've actually been in that situation with somebody I was casual with because there were no boundaries and we were including emotional depth to a hookup situation, a casual situation. So now, of course, humans, naturally, they bond. If you're telling me your tragic, fucking vulnerable stories all the time, we're on FaceTime all the goddamn time, I ain't got time to date nobody else because I'm consumed with you. That's what we were doing in this casual. I said, you know what? Feelings are now involved. I'm emotionally leaving the space that we originally agreed upon. I know you want something casual and sexual, and that's all you want, but I'm no longer there. I'm removing myself from this because this is not healthy for me. I've said that to someone I was dealing with. I've said that. Now I went back because the was slamming. I went back. But I tried to draw the boundary is what's important, okay? I tried. So that's what we doing. Juan says, casual relationships, I'm cold. I don't talk about nothing emotional. Who? It's only been a month. What? Y'all dragging me. Why y'all dragging me? Why y'all dragging me? All right. It's been a long time. Whew. Whew. All right. I loved. Y'all are on it with this schedule. Tasha H just said she was playing games with him around Coachella. That was in the summertime. And now they in October and she's still playing games, the hot and cold, on and off, hot and cold. And he's still dealing with her. It's been months. If I was Andrew, I would have been fucking exhausted. Y'all are exactly right. Y'all are exactly right. They don't have a conversation about what their casual relationship is supposed to look like. You need rules. Go ahead, Simone. Y'all need clear rules, clear boundaries that both parties agree to. Absolutely. We're right with that. We're going to move on to TSA Bay and Issa. I want to say they are giving such grace to this fat, black, dark-skinned body. Stretch marks everywhere, getting his, shaking and gyrating. We seeing everything in the light. We seeing it all move, giving that body the spotlight it deserves. And something else that they did in the scene that was really, really, really fucking cool was this fat black man said, touch my booty button. Go after your pleasure. Masculinity, who? She's nothing. Masculinity, who? Oh, Juan said I wanted him on me. TSA Bay throws it. Okay. Oh, y'all all love TSA Bay. TSA Bay fucking throws it. He said, touch my booty button. Go after your pleasure, king. Men, niggas is afraid to moan. Anyone in here without vaginas, have you ever put your fingers inside of a fleshlight? Have you ever put your fingers inside of a fleshlight? Issa called it thick. TSA, his piece was thick, okay? And she loved getting it, all right? Niggas out here is afraid to moan. Vaginas are pleasing, huh? I'm asking about the fleshlight because it's a fake silicone piece made to imitate a vagina, and the fleshlight felt crazy on my hand. You know, I was in a store and I was like, this is cool. I want to see what it feels like. Oh my fucking God. This is what niggas is trying to hold back 20 minutes? No wonder they're done in 5. No wonder. Is this what vaginas feel like? So, vaginas are supposed to be incredibly pleasing. Niggas are so scared of their masculinity being hurt that they're afraid to moan and let them know that the vagina feels incredibly pleasing. And they're not going after their own pleasures because their manhood is supposed to mean something. Grr, me, tough guy. TSA Bay said, throw that out the window. He is screaming, he is breathing, and he tooching that booch up because you're supposed to touch it and hit that booty button. Come on. love that. Go after your pleasure, king. Please. We need more of it. Niggas are so scared during sex. Just, nigga, breathe. What the fuck? Are you okay? This is sex. Just panting and shut up. Look at how the insecure writers throw that condom problem in there. Seasons 1 and 3 in their face. Now hold up. We getting too real on this fucking show. We're getting way too real in this goddamn show. The condom being stuck in the vagina. Now I'm going to tell you something right here. Actually, I'm going to question something right here. Do you think he was being honest about not knowing the condom slipped off? I can see all your comments, and I'm ignoring a lot of y'all. Do y'all think TSA Bay told the truth about not knowing the condom was off? Okay, a lot of y'all saying yes. Some of y'all saying no. Trini boy, I'm sorry, I might have to do it. We might have to have a stealthing conversation, because you so in the moment, you ain't know you went from rubber to skins. And Issa was messing with him for however long, and she said she just found out he had 2 kids and 1 on the way. Now, I know if this is a casual hookup, we not getting emotionally deep, but fuck the truth, nigga, please. Quickly. He ain't know until he came? I had niggas be like, I was like, now what happened? Where do we, wait, hold up, because this feel different. Oh, I didn't even fucking know. Like, I didn't even, you fucking knew. You could see it. You knew. I don't like that. I don't like that. And there was also a weird moment that I want to ask y'all too. Issa goes out to retrieve the condom out of her body, and Mirror Bitch says that she's not angry, she's just disappointed. Why is Issa mad when TSA Bay's condom came off? She's on plan B and using a condom. Why would she be disappointed in herself? Did any of y'all see that? Y'all ain't here arguing. I don't know why y'all arguing. She don't want to do better. She want dick, KV. She want dick. And he got it. Cameron said they was confused. She felt like maybe she noticed too. Y'all didn't get it. She's mad at herself because she shouldn't be messing with him. Okay, she can do better. I don't know, for a hookup, do you need to be something? Because she's ashamed of him. And she's settling with him. Okay, I feel y'all. I see what y'all are saying. She should be messing with somebody of stature. I get it. Okay, I hear y'all. He ain't Lawrence. All right, I'm gonna come back to y'all. I'm gonna come back to y'all. So here we are. We're back with Molly and Andrew. She's forcing this salty ass gumbo on him. She's forcing this. We're not gonna go to see Summer Walker concert. We're gonna stay in my house and talk. She's forcing him to talk about his sister, which is obviously a traumatic relationship for him. He puts his guards up, as he usually does. And it's all right, you can tell me. Sure, but I don't want to. Sure, but I don't want to. And Lord, ladies, it is not our job to fix these niggas. We can't heal them to love us. JustLatasha. Oh, Shabala. Say it, Lord. We cannot fix these niggas into loving us. And I'm good for trying to prove my value. I'm a valuable woman, let me show you. Because once you realize how valuable I am, you're going to give me the love that I'm asking for. No, they not, because they don't fucking want to. And that's their right. They ain't got to pick you. Trying to fix somebody. You're not emotionally ready to help him with his disappeared sister. Who he's cutting off his emotions for. You ain't ready to know what happened to him down in Florida. You're not emotionally equipped. You can tell me, for why? Because then what you're going to do when you actually see his dark parts and his shadows and what the fuck wrong with him, then when it's time to have sex and he's going to open up to you, now you're going to judge that and peace out again. You ain't like that. Wait, ooh, too deep. Come on, CJ. For why? You don't want to see it. You don't. And let me tell you, I've been on the other end of people wanting to emotionally open up to me, and I don't want it. I don't want it. Telling me some dark stories while I'm having a bologna sandwich. I'm trying to eat. I gotta pick up your long lost emotions. Rachel says, Molly wants perfection and it doesn't exist. Come on, Virgo. Self-drag. Come on, Virgo. Now we get to see Molly and Torian at work. Very relatable. I hate people come in when my door's closed and leave it open. I fucking hate that. Okay? I also hate being uncomfortable at work. I love having healthy relationships. I love being surrounded by healthy relationships. I don't like having no angst, I don't like having none of that negative shit where I gotta make my money. I hate it. And it really sucks because she went from a white office where she was getting along with everybody to going to where she was supposed to feel like home and there's nothing there for her. We was told if we were surrounded by our kind, we'd be happy. We were told that was the freedom. And it's still not serving her. It's still not serving her. And do I want to get into this now? Do I want to get into this now? Yes, I do. Okay. Molly did something really fucked up to Torian. Let's not take it easy. Let's not take it easy here. Molly did something really fucked up to Torian. Remember? In season 3, this was Molly's new job with all these black folk, and she saw the head honcho. And her only goal was to be in his spot. He is the smartest, he is the most equipped, he is the boss's favorite. We don't want to hear from none of you other niggas because Torian's in the room. And when he's speaking, shut the fuck up because he's got the answers. Molly didn't like that and she made sure to knock him off his spot so she could be that guy. And she went over his head and she sold herself to the boss and she stole like a position or a case or she stole something underhanded from Torian so she could be that guy. And she got it. She got herself somewhere in the job where Torian got bumped out. And now the boss was like, okay, Molly, so what did it be? My attention's on you now. Y'all think Torian and Molly gonna fuck? It passed through my mind, but I think that would be lazy. I think that would be lazy. Y'all are saying it. Rose Gold says she's not a team player at work. Y'all think they gonna fuck. I think this is just what y'all want to see. This is just what y'all want to see. I couldn't sleep with nobody I fucking hated or who don't like me. I can't. It's not gonna happen. Y'all like mess. That's what y'all like. Y'all like mess. She did something really shady to Torian, and he hasn't moved past it, and that is his prerogative. He has not moved past it. So now, after you moved weird, tried to come from my spot, wasn't a team player, was going for self, now you want to give me vacation advice. Now you want to relate to me. Now you don't want to speak up in meetings. Now you just want to support everything I'm saying with no challenge, no pushback. That apology is a little too late, sis. And I think there are some people who just don't agree with you. That's just it. Molly she wants to be friends with her coworkers. She wants to get along. She wants to feel chummy. And some niggas just want to clock in and clock out. Torian wants to do his motherfucking job, go on vacation, and not see you niggas. Some of them just want to do work and go home. This buddy friendship, this happy hour for beer, this hanging out, this doing the staff, meeting cakes for the birthday, don't care for it. Where's the case? What do you need me to do? I will be in my office. And that's his prerogative. She said, I'm sorry. He said, you okay? You ain't got a friend in me. You ain't got a friend in me. Try as they might, they won't get a fight, but you ain't got no friend in me. You're right, somebody said it. And she ruined, there was other two black women in there who was trying to get on her side, and she ruined that relationship. She's on a lonely island. That's just his personality, Tasha. He's not nice. And no amount of niceties, apologies, backstabbing, none of them is going to make Torian change who the fuck he is. Torian is just, he's a bull. He's got his horns on. He's ready to go. Don't say Molly trash. I mean, y'all decide what temperature you want in your workplace, but some people ain't going to change according to what you want. Some people are just fucking nasty. Some people are just fucking nasty. And that's just what it is. So we're going to go ahead and move on. Lawrence discovers Condola and Issa are talking about each other. He don't quite like that. Was it wrong for Lawrence to create boundaries with Issa? Do me a favor, don't talk about me. Do me a favor, don't talk about me. Thank you for tweeting my Patreon, Laura. Wrong because he's insecure. You tried to do a pun. That's what you wanted to do. Should not have done that with Issa. Should have told Condola. He needs to leave her alone. He's within his rights. Nobody was even talking to Lawrence. Lawrence stepped out of bounds. All right, I hear y'all. I would like to paint a picture real quick. I want to paint a picture because I like to put myself in the shoes, right? Let's all paint a picture. Let's just take it in for a second. Hypothetically, you dating a new nigga. He look good. He's strong. He's smart. He listens to your feelings. He go get to the bag. All that shit y'all say y'all want. He's fire. You're so excited. You got a new man. He's friends with your old man. Now imagine they kiki a little too much. Imagine you ain't say nothing. You played it cool. All right, y'all talk real quick. Y'all talk about me. I'm the common denominator. I get it. I'm not gonna say nothing. It's not that serious. But they're growing in friendship. They're growing in closeness, and no one has established boundaries. And your ex tells your man she's a piece of shit. Here's how we broke up. Here's why. And your ex is telling your new man your flaws, the negative, what had happened. Y'all gotta think ahead. Y'all gotta think ahead. He nipped it in the butt. Nipped it in a butt. Don't get comfortable with that little pillow talking about me, because what that's going to grow into, well, Lawrence wasn't doing nothing for 5 years, so I don't know, it's you, girl, but you dating him, so you go ahead. But he wasn't doing it. He was sitting on the couch, and you know what? He was shopping at CVS for my birthday. It was fucked up. All that talking. Because Issa and Condola are getting closer and closer and closer. And if there's no boundaries, and we just going to mention X, Y, and Z, down the line, Issa going to get comfortable. Let's nip this in the butt. And I think he was so right and so within his means to both Issa and Condola. But let me tell you something. As a friend, do me the favor. I'm really excited about this relationship. Don't do... Shh. Y'all know I do it every video. Don't say that. Don't say that. Y'all know I do it every fucking video. Nipped it in the butt. Allow her to experience me as me. You know me one way. You know me as broke, trying, CVS panty buying. I ain't got no car. Let's do another red box. Sitting on the couch with my sweatpants. You know shape up. You know me as that guy. She doesn't. She knows me as having a nice car, having my own place, succeeding in my app world. She knows this whole new person. You don't know me no more. So if y'all want to start with these little jokes, oh, he like mail, then it's going to be like, oh, look at his stupid sneakers. And you know what he used to do when I came home? I found that Best Buy shirt in the closet, but that's you. Go ahead. He may not do that to you, but let me tell you what he did. I came home, he was gone, and he only had that Best Buy shirt in the closet. And now Condola got to look at her man like, okay, well, Issa had this experience to you, so can I expect that when that part of him is gone? It's dead and gone. That ain't fucking fair. You goddamn right, Lawrence. And people are like, oh, he should have just told Condola. All right. How about this? Close your eyes, because we're going on another fucking trip. Close your eyes. He only tells Condola. So now Condola is outside with Issa. They make it an event. Issa got another Lawrence little mayo joke. Condola got to be like, well, what happened? Just last week we was laughing about him with the mayo. You're not laughing with me now. And now for her man, she got to be shaded to Issa and be like, well, I don't joke like that. And it's like not funny. And like, let's not. It's possible. But he went to the source. And I think that was very fair. And what I really like is that they're really showing a mature friendship. Lawrence and Issa are really showing a mature friendship. The fact that he can look at Issa and be like, I really like her. And there was nothing weird. There was no lies. There was no softening the blow. There was nothing odd. Lawrence looked right at Issa and was like, I like her. Please don't mess this up. I'm just asking you as a friend. Just don't. Don't say that. Cool. That's fucking cool. Growth. Y'all saying, Church Queen said Lawrence is keeping a lot of secrets from Condola. I don't know. What do he got to tell her? What secrets? What do he got to say? Y'all look crazy. How he's worried about Issa and not Tiffany, who knows all Lawrence's business and will tell anyone. I don't know. He doesn't know Tiffany. He knows Tiffany's man. That's where the bro conversations happen, is with Tiffany's man. I don't know. I don't know about that. We're moving on, y'all. Andrew's over Molly. She's at home with this wine alone. And there's something about this. Sometimes we stay in places that don't serve us, that don't make us happy, and we are miserable. And we make sure to stay there because being happy is scary and unfamiliar. If Molly were to allow Andrew grace, if Molly were to allow something different to occur in her life, she would be happy, but she doesn't know what happy is. And this is exactly what Issa said. You scared to be happy. Because even though there's no joy here, we're used to that. And that dark, joyless place feels the most familiar, and that's our comfort. We've made a home there. Baby, it's time to get out. Baby, it is time to get out. So she said she's home by herself with that wine, just like season 1. She don't like it, but she made sure to get back to that place. She made sure to get back to that place, and it was some fucking bullshit. And a really cool thing happens here. A really cool thing happens here. No words. Molly calls Issa. Issa dubs it. She's at a concert having a great time. And Issa does something really cool. She denies the call and she steps forward to the stage. Huge. Issa dubs Molly and moves towards her focus. She moves towards what she's going to do. Simple. No words. Where the fuck is Condola? Where the hell is Condola? Okay, just throwing it out there. And I missed it on the first watch, saw it on the second watch. Condola said, I'm in my lift. She wasn't with Lawrence. Lawrence was watching TV. That's the reason why Issa called Lawrence and be like, can we talk? I'm about to meet her. Should I tell her that you and I spoke? He was like, no, it's not that deep. She called because she knew Condola wasn't with him. She said she's in a lift, so I'm going to call Lawrence real quick before she arrives. They were not together. And she was not at the concert. Where the fuck was Condola? We're moving on. We're in the last scene of the show, guys. Here we go. Molly and Issa. This is gonna be beautiful, y'all. This is gonna be beautiful. I make sure my phone don't die. I'm gonna make sure my computer don't die. Oh shit, I should have set this up in the beginning and I didn't. Here we go. Last scene. Our girls are hiking. Issa and Molly are together. We see them. They've been all these separate scenes this entire episode. We got our girls finally together and they on this hike. And we're already starting off with 2 different pages. Issa is elated. She found her headliner. She's celebrating her event. She is moving forward. This is super exciting. And Molly's talking about boys. We ain't even in the same room. We on the same mountain in different rooms. How, okay? And a lot of people were comparing this moment to episode 1 where Issa tells Molly the truth about herself. You don't want to be happy and aren't you tired? Because I'm tired for you. You must not want it. I mean, we doing the same roundabout, baby. You must not want it. And people were like, oh, it's the same thing. Here's what I will say. These girls are 2 peas in a pod. They are exactly the same. I'm going to read and drag you and hold you accountable because I'm your friend. And I'm going to read and drag you and hold you accountable because I'm your friend. And there's something weird where they've been friends for years. And they always have this hesitation. Ta-da! Bitch. A bitch is back. Girl. Thank you so much, Damien. Okay. Here we go. The devil be trying, don't he? Devil be motherfucking trying. These bitch. The devil don't want to see it. The devil does not want to see it. Devil don't want to see it. He knew he was coming up strong. Devil know we coming up strong. He said this bitch too good. Slow the fuck down. I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me. Oh, fuck me. You can frustrate me. You can hate on me. Whoo, bitch, we back. We back. Here we go. It's 7 o'clock. Everybody goddamn screaming. Here we go. Okay. These girls are two peas in a pod. They are just like each other. They hold each other accountable. I'm gonna drag you when it's necessary. I'm gonna hold you accountable. I'm gonna drag you when it's necessary. They are the exact same in that way. Two peas in a pod, right? And I think it's funny that something happens where they hesitate to say that truth to each other. There's never a moment where it's clean, like, I love you, I've been with you for years, I know this is what you really want, I just strongly suggest you don't do that, do it this way, because you're going to end up hurting yourself. It's never that. It's never fucking that. It's always, what? No, nothing. What? Nothing. What? Nothing. Okay, I hate you. How come we can't just be communicative in love and support? Why does it have to be this shady, I'm gonna say it, but I'm not really gonna say it? What's with this hesitation that they do to each other? What is that, right? And so the difference I think between the way Molly delivered that truth to Issa and the way Issa delivered the truth to Molly, because they both did it, two peas in a pod. There's a thing called timing. Okay, timing is very important. Timing is it's everything. You don't go and watch your friend be anxious and be uncomfortable and put herself in a new space and try something new. It be a success after it was almost a dramatic failure. She is elated. She's on cloud 9. She pulled this thing off. That is not the time to tell her she sucks. And Molly, the difference between Molly is that Molly couldn't pretend to be nice. Let's salvage this moment for my best friend so she could feel her win. Molly made the moment about her. She was shady. She was down. And Issa, in her elation, has to stop and be like, what's wrong with you? Issa pulling the truth out on Molly on a mountain on a hike while they're by themselves and in private and ain't nothing else going on. I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck going on. And it's making me nervous. I'm trying not to get stopped. All right? So, whew, baby, we gonna finish up strong. We gonna finish up strong. There was nothing unwarranted about the moment. Issa gave it to her. We're already on the topic. We're by ourselves. And it was an easeful transition. Like, this is the time to tell you. And that kind of care is not given from Molly's side. It's done carelessly. The truth and the self-drag. It's done carelessly. So here we go. This is where I stop dragging Molly and give her a bit of grace. This is where I give Molly some grace, okay? Molly has been asking from the start of this episode to be heard and to be understood. Whenever she's talking about with Andrew, and no matter what Issa feels, no matter how she feels about it, Molly's feelings about Andrew are justified to her. This is a big deal for her. It don't matter if you think it's immature. It don't matter if you think I'm self-sabotaging. It doesn't matter if you don't get it. Be my friend, hear me, be present with me emotionally, and help me through this problem. Molly has tried to talk to Issa about this several times. And Issa has the same dismissive form of advice. You sabotage, okay, well, you sabotaging, but you having a problem? Okay, I don't get it. You're not being emotionally present for your friends. That's not what she needs. She needs comfort, she needs understanding, and one thing about a Virgo, bitch, we hate being misunderstood. Don't misunderstand me. And I know personally, when I'm trying to, I don't like being vulnerable, so the fact that I be vulnerable, that's a big deal for me. And after I'm vulnerable, I get misunderstood, I'm gonna shut down. And that's exactly what Molly did. I'm trying to tell you the story, sis, and you are not hearing me, you're not receiving it, you're not comforting me. I'm going to shut down. And that's exactly what happened. She's just, Issa is constantly disregarding her and not listening. So this episode is really cool in the fact that it's like a full circle episode. We open the show with a sunset and we're closing the show with the sunset, and the sunset is on our two friends. Very full circle moment. We have our two friends. We know what the sunset is addressing. It's our girls, Issa and Molly. These girls are separating during the sunset. The curtain's about to close. And Molly ends the way the show begins. I got a call, I got to take this, right? Same thing that Andrew did to her in the beginning. I got a call, I got to take this. Let me step aside and handle this. And what does she do? She gives Andrew's very closed off moment. I'm actually not going to tell you. I'm guarded. Molly steps in Andrew's shoes. You're not going to get that truth from me. Not right now. I don't feel emotionally open to you. Very full circle moment. And the surprise is when Andrew apologizes. I see what you want. And surprise, it works in Molly's favor. Molly, at the end of the day, whether or not we liked it, whether Molly's self-sabotaging, whether Molly's giving him a hard time, whether Molly is running away from happiness, she asked for what she wanted. Might not have been in the what the situation called for, but at the end of the day, she asked for what she wanted and she got it. Andrew said, I'm sorry, I agree. I will be more emotionally open to you. Closed mouths don't get motherfucking fed on the boulevard. They don't get fed. And so, what do a Virgo love the most? Being right. A Virgo would eat up being right for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That was her confirmation. I'm not crazy. This was what I wanted. I wanted it from him, and he came around and gave me what I asked for. He will be emotionally open with me moving forward. I was right. So while you sitting there dragging me, while I'm self-sabotaging, while I don't want to be happy and I should be tired, I got what I came here for. And you don't get to share that with me because you didn't share my misery. You don't get to stand in the sun with me when you left me alone in the shadow. Sorry, I was shooting by myself in the gym. Issa, stand over there and fight with the gnat on that side. I'm not even listening to you no more. Wow. Wow. And then a beautiful song comes on. It's by Kamau called Far Rockaway. And the lyrics are, I go my own way, you go your own way. This is it. This is it. The sun is setting on this friendship. We are down for the count. And we are watching our girls separate. And we are going to end up at that block party. I don't really fuck with Molly like that no more. Molly was right, but because Andrew is unhealthy relationship, damn, I missed the comment. I'm gonna read it right here. But it's because Andrew has an unhealthy relationship chasing after folks who are difficult like his sister. Black Rose. Black Rose Gold. Honey, you are onto something. Does Andrew love complicated ass relationships? He seems to have had it in his family. Because who in their right minds deals with a hot and cold, demanding girl like Molly for months? Does Andrew love chaos and instability? Black Rose Gold, you did something just now. She took Issa's advice, but she never tells Issa she was right or helped. She says one thing to Issa, drags her, but end up taking her advice anyway. CJ! Very true. Very true. One of the first things I said in this video, she heard Issa. And the first thing she did after she was mad what Issa said, she went ahead and called Andrew. I hate her, but maybe the bitch is right. Fuck. You got Molly, her and her chaos. He met her on Molly. When she was out of her goddamn mind, he said, that's her. That's the woman for me. His sister may be an addict. Okay, thrift queen with the hypotheses. Rachel says, it's interesting to see how the activities they get most intimate time together and now the season is self-care Sundays. Self-care Sundays, the day that they destroy themselves. The irony. It's so good. Wow, at this moment, I want to thank you guys so much. Tomorrow, I'm going live on my interaction show page on Instagram. Check the description box. I'm going live with Pastor Corey L. Scott, also on the Grapevine TV, if you know him. We are going to be talking about sex and worship because he is a very sexual, very religious Christian pastor. So at 6 p.m. EST interaction show page, find the @ in my description box. I think Laura tweeted out the links earlier, but it's Instagram/interactions, no E. We're going to have a hell of a good time. I love talking with y'all. I love chilling with y'all. Thank you to all my patrons. My patrons get this hour-long video on Sundays as well for Boozy Brunch. Last Sunday, we dissected the Teddy Riley and Babyface beef, and I DJ'd for everybody. We partied for an hour. We reviewed the Baby's new album together. I played some tracks off the Baby's album. And we talked shit about that racist couple that went viral. Stephanie Freeman, fuck her. Okay? And we only got that video. Thank you, Laura. Laura just chatted the link again. We only get that live video on Sundays. It is a private stream only for patrons. And the patronage starts at $5. $5 for an hour-long private session with me. And we just be having fun and talking shit. Thank you guys for being here. Insecure Mondays. We're here every Monday at 6 p.m. Dissecting the episode, going into emotional depths, going into character and tension, going into visuals, going into direction, going into show visuals. We have layers to this show that you're not going to find in any other Insecure review, baby. And that's just, it is what it is. I'm a filmmaker. My new sketch comedy web series, JustLatasha's Interactions, is coming later this year. As soon as the Rona pass through, we're going to get right into production. And I'm hella excited. It's my first time acting on camera. I've done other web series before. I love studying film. I love studying screenwriting. I love looking at it all and consuming it. It's so good. And y'all make me so happy. Y'all make this fun each and every time. I love being here. I really love being here. Oh, Laura's going ham. Laura's going ham in the chat with the links. Thank y'all so much. Listen. Follow me on my socials and make it sexy. Send me some DMs. All right? Send me some motherfucking DMs. Oh, and my Seed and Spark link. Thank you so much again, Laura. Follow updates for the show at seedandspark.com/fun/interactions. That's all the announcements I have. I'll see you guys Thursday for the 8 p.m. show and back here on Monday again for Insecure Dissection Episode 3. JustLatasha is heading on that.